Hey Adam, Happy New Year. How's it going, mate? I'm just gonna post a link to my mates, just chatting. Can you hear the music in the background? Bro, you got corona. Stop the cap. Ah, chat. You can see the chat. Nice. Hold on. I need to find the link on how... Where's the link? Oh, there's the link. Oh yeah, I put background music just so it's... So I guess puts us in the mood. That's some trash music though. Oh, yay would be really nice. This looks, oh my god, the chat looks really nice on the screen. Actually, I'm not sure if I would get copyrighted because this is live, and I'm not sure if they can scan live videos. Yeah. This is actually copyright-free music, so there is that. Cunts. That's why I don't stream on Twitch, man. That and because I'm too stupid to learn the technology there. Is my voice alright? Like, is my voice too loud, or do I need to fix this as well? Yeah, I mean, Twitch is easier than YouTube, but for me it's learning YouTube and Twitch, which just makes the whole thing much more difficult. Like, I have to learn two different platforms. Okay, cheers. Okay, so I saw... This is weird. I can see Pavo typed something, but it's not appearing in the chat. What the hell? Yeah. Okay, yeah, now I can see it. Yeah, exactly, it shows on the screen. But yeah, now I fixed it. YouTube is fucking weird when it comes to live streaming. There we go. So Pavo actually wanted to show you as well. I'm going to set New Year's resolutions on this live chat, or live stream. And and let me pause the music. I want to watch one episode of this. It's called Black and White. So this is the, I guess this is the intro. I'm sure Pavel will love this. So
my name is Bruno, and I became a black person.
oh no, wait, it actually doesn't show it to you. Let me switch screens. There we go. Let me hide this. There we go. So
my name is Bruno, and I became a black person.
No one knew that I was actually black when I had my white makeup on.
For 6 weeks, two families, my family and a black family, got together in a house in the valley in LA, and we decided to swap races. Would go.
this is so uncomfortable to watch, but yeah, I was thinking like to watch one of these episodes. But yeah. What's up? There we go. They're literally doing blackface and I guess whiteface. I'm not sure if that's racist because I suppose it's consensual and they're doing actually a social experiment. But it's so weird. Like from the black people, you can literally tell that they're still black from the facial features. Oh my god. They just did blackface for the whole series. But yeah. Finna do the New Year's resolutions first. Nice. My brother's watching Harry Potter in the background, so don't mind that. Jesus Christ, this music is garbage. I like this. Okay. So, I'm using Milanote usually for, or not Milanote, fucking Notion. I usually use Notion to plan videos and basic project management, and I usually do my goals like in pen and paper. But I wanted to make a live stream out of it so my mates can join and watch me do my New Year's resolutions and I don't know, maybe do them as well. Yeah. So a few things when it comes to New Year's resolutions. What I found very helpful is I read this book called Objective Key Results by, I think it was John Doerr. So John Doerr, I think it was. Oh yeah, I don't know why I typed John like that. Doerr. John Doerr is, I'm not sure what you would even call him. Yeah, investor, I suppose, but he's a early investor in Google, and so in Silicon Valley there was this thing that if John Doerr invests in a company, usually people would invest in that because he was really good at investing and advising companies. So he came up with this thing called OKR, so Objective Key Results. Now I read the book about Objective Key Results. John Doerr, and it's Measure What Matters. That's what the book is called, and it's really good on like telling you how to set goals and cut goals into smaller goals. And that's what I have been using to set like New Year's resolutions, because at the end of the day, that is what they are. New Year's resolutions are just goals, but they're very long term. And the reason why people fail in New Year's resolutions is, wait, let me switch the screen. So yeah, the reason why people fail in New Year's resolution is just because the goal is very arbitrary. And it's not measurable. So you set a goal like, oh, I want to be fit, I want to go to the gym, where you can't really say, well, what's the bar, or when can I say that I have become fit, or when can I say that I actually have gone to the gym? Like, if you don't measure it, you usually don't care about it that much. So that's why I use objective key results as like a goal setting method for long-term goals, because it helps me not set my goals, but divide my goals into smaller goals. And by doing that, it's very easily obtainable, because there's this principle of, it's called the banana principle. I know I'm going on a tangent here, but I just want to like prefix the New Year's resolution idea I had with how I'm going to go about it. So the banana principle is very simple. If there's an office with a basket of fruits and it has bananas in it, bananas are usually the ones that get eaten first. Not because they're the most delicious. Hey, shout out to my brother in the chat. So bananas get eaten first, not because they're the best fruit, but because it's the easiest one to eat. So for apples, pears, I don't know, grapefruits, whatever, it's very difficult to peel them or to cut them. For as bananas, you just take them, open it, or actually you peel it, and then just deep throat that thing. But that's the banana principle. So if we apply the banana principle, so make things as easily doable as possible to our New Year's resolution, then they also are easier to complete. And by cutting our New Year's resolution into smaller pieces, we sort of make them banana-ish. So, long tangent, but yeah. New Year's resolution. And mango is, yeah, what's my main goal? But yeah. So yeah, what I first like to do is reflect on this year. So what has gone well, what hasn't gone well. I don't know. Should I do first a recap of this year, or should I start right away with my New Year's resolution? My eye has been itching all day. That's why I keep touching my eyes, but I don't know why it still keeps itching a lot. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this year's New Year's goal. So I have a few goals. I actually wrote them already down on piece of paper. I just need to find that paper. Sorry. This probably is gonna fuck up the audio. So I have some YouTube goals which I want to do, and the most important thing about goals is that the goal needs to be measurable. You can't have a goal like, let's say I was into fitness, or let's say I'm not into fitness, or I'm overweight. I am actually overweight and I'm not into fitness, so this is actually a good example. So let's say my goal is to be fit. This is a bad goal, because what is fit? Fit is different for different people, and when can I really say that I am fit? What a different goal would be, something, or a good goal would be something you can actually measure. Something like go to the gym once a week. So this is a measurable goal, and it's a very easily obtainable goal because it's just once a week. Go to the gym, and you can add at least once a week. There's a typo, but fuck that. Where you complete the goal, let's say Monday, and then everything you do after that just becomes easier. But yeah, so my main goal for this year, I actually haven't thought about my goals, to be honest. I wrote some YouTube goals and live streaming. Fuck off. I don't have pink eye. Literally in the shower, I think, I don't know what it's called. Eyelash. Yeah, eyelash went into my eye and I haven't gotten it out yet. It's still lurking there. But yeah, I actually haven't thought about my goals this year. I have some YouTube goals. So for YouTube goals, I have do bi-weekly videos, which I know is a high bar because I've been struggling with... Wow. Stop bullying my brother. I've been struggling to upload weekly videos. He's literally right there watching... he's literally right there watching Harry Potter. Yeah, no, he's reading the chat. Pavel does give that Gog 7000 with the Twister Wizard. Jesus Christ, I'm getting derailed by chat. So, not my main goal, but let's start with my YouTube goals. So my YouTube goals for this year is bi-weekly content. So I would love to, and it's fine if you don't attain your goals. That's completely fine. It doesn't... The point of goals isn't just to attain them and then, I don't know, then you're done with life. Commit Sudoku. What I want to focus on is like the process on why I want this goal. So I want to do bi-weekly content because, well, I'm a data engineer. My job isn't really creative and I really enjoy doing YouTube videos. I also, if I like doing something, I want to do it well. And the way I will do it well is if I grow on YouTube. Then I can tell myself that, yeah, I have done it well. So by doing bi-weekly videos, I think that I can grow on YouTube. Therefore, I am doing something that I like and I am doing it well. Another goal for YouTube was weekly streams. Fuck it, streams. There we go. So I want to stream weekly just to see, like, because I recently started watching XQC and I really gotten into it. I like watching streamers nowadays, so I wanted to do that as well because it seems fun. And I mean, I'm having fun talking to you guys, even though you're just bullying me in the chat. Like, I am enjoying this. So yeah, I want to do streams every Saturday. And yeah, another goal was to get 10k subs. So I just recently had 100 subs. So that would be not 10 times, 100 times more? Yeah, 100 times more subs. So if I hit 100 times, 100k, not 100k, 10k subs, I can tell myself that I am doing something well. And I mean, I'm a perfectionist. I like doing things well. So that's why I want to set goals, maybe very high goals, so that... I don't know, so it's more difficult for me. I don't know, this sounds very weird. But those are some of my YouTube goals. So I also have financial goals. Wait. Header to financial goals. And for financial goals, I have buying a flat, which doesn't seem like a financial goal. Oh my god. Neo, it's Bing Bong, it's not ping pong. So yeah, I want to buy a flat, sort of like an investment. Because right now we're living at my brother's place. So I want to get that independence, have my own space, and also have something that grows in value. So that is like a financial goal for me. Another financial goal is invest in crypto. I'm in IT. I probably, from everybody in this live stream, I can say with confidence that I understand crypto and NFTs. Like, I understand what they are, how they work, what's the benefit. And because I understand it, I want to invest in it because I actually believe in it. I also, that's an IT goal, I'm going to talk about that later, but I also want to make an NFT because I'm really interested in the technology on how NFTs work. So that's one of my financial goals. I also want to invest in stocks more. I invest a little bit of my salary every month, but I want to invest more. Now, Shiba Army. I like meme coins. There's nothing wrong with investing in meme coins. It's kind of like a hack, trying to get a lot of profit very fast. And usually when people invest in meme coins, they're too late. Like, if you invest in Doge right now or Shiba, you're not gonna make millions. You invest in Shiba and Doge because somebody made millions. So I like meme coins. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that Shiba might not be the most attractive investment for me. I'm looking more for crypto investments that have utility to them, so you can actually get something. So I want to invest more in stocks. Those are just some of my financial goals. And then I have fitness goals. Tuan Nguyen, are you single? Yeah, I am. Heading to Tuan Nguyen. Who the hell is it? Ah, Karki. So then I have fitness goals. Fitness goals, whatever. So for fitness goals, I mean, the chat is mostly comprised of my mates, and you know I'm quite chubby. Like, I have quite the belly. Oh, bless you, Karke. So I want to but do one fitness. Fuck off, mate. This is something I wanted to do with Adam. I want to cycle, and James can correct my spelling if it's fucked. I want to cycle to Porvo. So that's a one-time goal. I want to complete something one time, and then that goal is done. For as like bi-weekly content, that's a goal that... Bruh, I wish I looked like a snack. I'm sorry, fuck. Pavo literally nutted in my eye. It just keeps itching. So yeah, I want to cycle to Porvo. Maybe with Adam if he's up for the task. Your cycle. Fuck your cycle. Fuck you, Adam. You wanted to go as well. Get this man some eye drops. Jesus Christ. I actually have eye drops. I'm gonna get them later. Yeah, fatness is good. Fuck off. So yeah, I want to cycle to Porvo, which, I mean, I have asthma and I've never been into sports. So doing like a long or like a difficult cycling trip. So wait, how... to Provo, whatever. What? It's only half of... Oh no, that's with the car. Lol. So it's a... Oh shit, you can't even see my screen. I just now realized, Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. This was supposed to be the screen. Lol. Fuck off. So yeah, I had the wrong screen this whole live stream. Very nice. Hey Herria, what's up, mate? Let me just move my stream elements a little bit. Oh yeah, I can't say that word, or I'm gonna get cancelled. I'm stupid. That's what I was going to say. Camera, there we go. Up this. Yeah. So I shared the wrong screen the whole time. So I was writing here. I thought you guys see this, and nobody said anything. It's about drive. It's about power. Yeah, it is. When are you releasing next content on PH? Big fan. I don't know what PH is, but subscribe to my OnlyFans. OnlyFans.com/JohnnySins. But yeah, I want to do like a longer cycling trip. I love cycling. It's nice. It's a sport I can actually do. And yeah, I want to do Porvo. And Porvo is like a 2-hour, 15-minute drive. So I'm looking to do that next year. Bro, you're going to get OnlyFans content. Don't worry about it. You wonder how I got your address? Don't worry about it. When Brazzers collab? Damn. When are you gonna get some bitches on your dick? Sorry. Jesus Christ. You guys are not focusing at all. So here are a few goals I've had. I have more cycling goals. Like I want to do... I need to focus. Jesus Christ. So I want to do the Porvo trip, which is like 2 hours something, cycling back and forth. So 4.5 hour trip, round trip. What benefits you get when you cycle to Porvo? A dumb truck. Show blackface, or oh my god. So Pavo means this. So after I set my New Year's resolution, I want to watch this show. Just the first episode. Look at the intro. Like, it's crazy that somebody actually produced this show.
My name is Bruno, and I became a black person.
No one knew that I was actually black when I had my white makeup on.
For 6 weeks, two families, my family and a black family, got together in a house in the valley in LA, and we decided to swap races.
Would go into makeup and become the opposite race. We became black, they became white. Then we moved in together.
We're talking living together.
Can you guys see what I'm sharing? Can you see this YouTube video? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Skello is watching something else. I don't know. Yes, okay, great. So this is what Pavo is talking about. Let's get back to the New Year's resolutions. So yeah, I want to do cycling to Porvo. I've been doing CrossFit for over a year, but because of my shoulder, I had to quit that. I have an old man's shoulder. I just slept in a weird position one night, woke up with a broken fucking shoulder, and had to quit CrossFit. I even went to the physiotherapist. I'm not sure if that's what it's called in English. And they gave me a stretch band and for me to take care of my shoulder, which I'm just 28 and my shoulder is already fucked. So I need to find a new hobby, I guess. Why are you guys lying? Why are you always lying? A new hobby. So I know that's a vague goal, but we'll refine these goals in a bit. So just give me a minute. And I actually don't have any more fitness goals. I'm not that into fitness, I'm gonna be honest. And then I have hold on. Then I have IT goals. So heading to IT goals. So I'm in IT. Come get your whiskey. Drink my whiskey, dude. I don't care. So I want to make my own NFT and I want to make my own crypto coin. Not because I believe I'm good at that, but I'm really interested in how it works. Like, I can say with confidence that I understand how it works from a conceptual point. So from, like, I understand what it does, but I want to understand like how it works technically. So what's the technology underneath it? That's what I'm looking for. And so I want to make an NFT and a coin. Just to understand like what is going on under the hood. Like we see these NFTs and we talk about the blockchain, we talk about non-fungible tokens, crypto coins, and how it's a proof of authenticity, how you can own something. And there's a lot of talk about Web3. Right now we're on Web2. I'm not going to go into detail on what that means, but because I work in IT, I'm really interested on how this is going to evolve in the future. No, don't go behind me. I want to make an NFT. Another IT goal I have. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Another IT goal I have is just get a ML certificate. So getting a ML is machine learning. So I want to learn more about machine learning. I studied at Hive Helsinki. Shout out to Adam. And I specialized in algorithms. So I want to learn more about Geta. I want to learn more about machine learning. I got an eyelash in my eye in the shower and it's still there. I can't get it out. Like, every time I close my eye, it stings. So yeah, these are from a conceptual point, my goals. These are bad goals. These are bad goals because they're vague and they're not split into sub goals. So at the beginning of the stream, I talked about objective key results. So John Doerr, early Google investor, came up with this. He has this book, Measure What Matters. So he came up with this idea. Wait, you can't actually see the book. What if I click this? No. Oh yeah, this book. So he has this book. Don't close your eye. Fuck off, mate. So he has this book where he talks about how to measure goals. So splitting it into sub goals. I'm not going to go into greater detail, but yeah, this is what I'm going to use for this year's goal. So I want to do bi-weekly YouTube content. So what I need to think about next is what 3 things that are measurable do I need to do to complete this goal? So that's the parent goal. Now think about the child goals. In IT, parent and child terms make sense, but now it just sounds weird. Sub goal, yeah. Think if you are doing this exercise with me. Think about the 3 sub goals you're doing. You need to complete to get the main goal done. So for bi-weekly content, sub goal. Adam just typed sub goal. That's all he said, nothing else. So for sub goals, I need to think about what 3 things do I need to complete to get this goal. So one thing I'm thinking about is get to weekly content. I don't even upload weekly. So jumping to it came late. Who came late? Get to weekly contents. Oh no. So in order for me to get to bi-weekly content, I first need to get to weekly content. And then what else do I need to do before getting this? Well, get a blueprint on how to create videos. So this is something YouTubers talk a lot about. Like, how do you... There's a spelling error on fitness goals. Bro, there's a lot of spelling errors. I'm not going to fix them. I'm not doing a PowerPoint presentation. I don't care if there's spelling errors. Goals. Fittens. Oh yeah, it says fittens. So yeah, get a blueprint on how to create videos so that I can make them faster and they're also good quality. I also want to do weekly streams. So for weekly streams, I need to think about, okay, what do I need to do to get to weekly streams? Well, I need to plan the streams, and I need to hold myself accountable. Hold myself accountable. Holding yourself accountable is good, but this is a bad goal because it's not measurable. I don't want to go into too great detail on every goal, but yeah, actually not hold myself accountable, but schedule the goals. At least 3 days in advance. So I want to stream every Saturday this year. So that's 56 streams I need to complete. And this is a way to measure them. So stream 4 days before stream. So planning the stream is literally just writing on a piece of paper what I'm gonna do. This is what I did. Like, this is planning. So plan this in advance. Schedule the goals. Schedule the stream. I'm using my brother's keyboard, which I'm not used to, so I keep clicking the wrong buttons. So yeah, I need to schedule the stream at least 3 days in advance for me to get to the weekly goal, the main goal. So I need to complete these, and these are measurable. So there's a clear idea on when I have succeeded in it and when I failed in it. So this is a difficult goal because I really need to think about the sub goals in more detail. Like, how do you actually get to a lot of subscribers? And then, and then if we think about buying a flat, well, what do I need to do? Contact the bank. I think that's the first thing. Bank. What else do I need to do? Well, have some savings. I don't know how much I need, but let's just put some savings. What else do I need? Look at flats. So after I complete those 3 goals, I can complete the bigger goal on top. Makes sense. Invest in crypto. What 3 goals do I need for this? Well, research crypto coins. Coins. I don't know. Read a book on crypto. Again, measurable goals. So I know if I have read a book and not read a book. A bad goal would be look into crypto. Because look into crypto this is a bad goal because it doesn't actually explain what I need to do. So when do I know if I've looked into crypto? If I just follow a meme account that talks about crypto, that's not a good goal. But yeah. Yeah, these are my goals. I'm not gonna bore you with going through every goal because these sub goals are gonna need sub goals as well. So for example, bank, I'm gonna do sub goal like I don't know what kilpailuttaa is in English, but basically I don't know, make banks compete against each other. But yeah, it's good. Should I continue this, or is everybody just waiting for the blackface? I guess I can. Hold on. Actually need to deactivate chats for this. Finish your resume. I think I'm boring you guys with this, to be honest. I'm not sure if this is interesting. Like, hold on. Let me find something. Good. Karki just said good. Yeah, mate. You too. Good. So this is a very dedicated hobby section, or it's all gonna feel like a chore. I'm not sure what you mean. I need a dedicated hobby section. Do you mean like all my goals are gonna feel like chores? So I need some goal that's fun? I'm not sure if I follow. So hold on, let me see if I can switch the panel. So there's this template which talks about the goals in more detail than this, because this is just a very rough draft. Wait, can you see my screen? Yes, you can. This is a very rough draft on goals, and usually I spend more time on my goals. But here's like a template on, hold on, let me just hide this and hide this. So this is like a template on how I would usually, if I would take, because I usually take a lot of time with these things, if I were to, wait, where's my camera? So yeah. So yeah, this is something I would usually do if I would do my goals. So things I want to accomplish this year. I actually just got promoted, so that's not something I'm looking into. Actually want to do this year, upgrade my apartment. This was actually pre-filled in the template, but this is more on the kind of thing I would do for goals. I just wanted to do like a, I don't know if this makes sense. I wanted to do like the starting thing for my goals here, because I feel like doing all the goals to the end would be a bit boring. Hold on. We'd rather see you naked, but this will do. Damn, my guy is down bad. Down bad. I actually want to do my goals, to be honest. Like, all the way through. Let me just move this away. So for cycling to Porvo, what things do I need to complete to get to this goal? The main goal can be vague. It doesn't need to be measurable, or not too measurable. I'm not sure if that makes sense. But wait, let me put chat back on. Chat color isn't visible. Text settings. Go. Did the chat just disappear? Okay. Very weird. But yeah. I want to cycle to Porvo, which is a 4.5 hour cycling trip. So yeah, I think you did break the chat. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I changed the font color, so it's actually readable. So if I want to cycle to Porvo, what do I need to do? Well, I need to start cycling early on. I don't know, complete. 100 kilometers of cycling between March and June, maybe. So I actually have like the energy to cycle all this way, because I mean, if I would just go cycling to Porvo, so a 4.5 hour trip, that, I mean, I would probably get an asthma attack, if I'm completely honest. And new hobbies. There's a few hobbies I need to try. So I want to try weekly bouldering. I have bouldering shoes and I've been into bouldering, but because of my shoulder I had to quit that as well. But I want to get back into that. Maybe if I fix my shoulder, I can get back to bouldering. Another new hobby I want to try is, no, that actually wouldn't work. I was thinking boxing, but again, shoulder is fucked. Try bi-weekly gym. And I think that's good for hobbies, like to try, like because I like to try new things. And for NFT and do a crypto course on Coursera. Sorry, I meant like a subheading dedicated to your well-being. To a country, go on a read a book. Strenuous, but still measurable. Oh, God bless James. Yes, well-being. Heading. This is something I actually neglect a lot. Well-being. I do daily meditation, which, I mean, it's aight, but after a point you just, like, it becomes routine. The benefit kind of, I don't know, dissipates over time. Doing this course on Coursera. So Coursera does IT courses. Get an ML cert. This. Yeah, well-being. I actually want to do remote work for 1 month in Europe. This is something I've been looking into a lot. I got a mate that lives in Portugal, and I've been asking him, or I literally yesterday asked him, like, if he knows anyone that is able to rent a flat for a month. Because of my work, I can work remotely. I worked for 1 week, or actually it was a bit more than a week, in London remotely, and that was fine. So I want to do somewhere in Europe 1 month, like just get away from everything and visit Lahtimor. More, I don't know why I said that in a Finnish accent. So I want to leave Finland for a month and just like chill, just work from 9 to 4 and then just enjoy a new scenery. I was thinking France, because I used to live in Germany, and Germany is nice and everything, but Germany kind of seems very hectic. And France, I liked it a lot. I was in Paris, I was in Nice, but I don't know. If you know anyone that has a... Lahti sounds perfect, man. Bro, I'm not trying to get shanked. What the fuck? If you know anyone who has a flat in France, hit me up, because I really... That's like the first place I want to go. Then there's Italy, and I mean, Portugal is now on very high up on the list. I got a mate who recommended Portugal because she visited the place just recently, and I have a mate in Portugal who can show me the places. So yeah, I mean, look into flats, posts, join Finns in X country. So there's these Facebook groups for Finns in whatever country. Flat in Spain. You do have a flat in Spain, but I don't think it's actually yours. So there's these Facebook groups for Finns in whatever. Finns in Paris, Finns in France, Finns in, I don't know, your mom's DMs. So I want to join one of those groups, or join more of those groups. He also has a flat in Lahti. Man, fuck your Lahti. No, I'm just kidding. I actually need to visit Lahti more. Fuck, I keep saying that in a Finnish accent. I want to join more Finns in X country groups to ask for people, to ask people if they have flats in said country. My top priorities currently for doing remote work are France actually. That's the first one. Then it's Portugal. Then it's Italy. Italy, I'm not sure if I want to go to. I have been to Italy. I have been to Positano, but the customer service was just horrendous. I know it's a tourist attraction, so I'm thinking that maybe it's because of that. I'm not sure, but Italy I don't know. I'm on the fence of Italy. That's what I'm trying to say. Spain also works. I was in Spain. The food was kind of meh. So, I don't know. I'm chunky, so it's all about the food for me. I need to add more to well-being. Like, this is something Katrin actually used to tell me a lot, that I keep stressing about work and everything. Like you can see from my goals, I even forgot to add well-being until James reminded me. But this was like a common topic. Like, I am what could be known as a workaholic, and I don't know, I don't take care of myself that much. So I don't know, doing remote work, I think that's a good goal for starters, but something else on well-being would be good. Not just have this one thing, then I complete it in March, and then what then? I actually don't know. I don't know, become a vegan. It's really difficult. But yeah, I need to join more Finns in X country Facebook group. I need to look into flats. I actually looked at flats today. They're in Portugal 600 to 1,000, and Lyon was 900 to 1,200, which, Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot. I have to be really crazy. Literally just like go watch a movie once in a month. I don't like movies that much. I know this sounds, I don't know, pretentious, but I get bored halfway through and then I'm just fidgety throughout the movies. It needs to be a really good movie. But I understand what you're coming from. Something I've been putting off for a while. I mean, I wanted to go. I don't know why I keep that's too crazy for Ben. Fuck off, mate. Something I've been actually putting off is, wine night once in a month. I like that. I really do. See my friends more. Including the ones in Lahti. This is actually something I'm very bad at. Like, I see my friends so rarely. Only if we have like a celebration, like it's somebody's birthday or I don't know, it's a holiday. Play Apex more. Bro, I'm not trying to get depressed. Fuck that. I need to see my mates more. Like, I work from 9 to 4, and after that I work on some other things. Like, I just like working that much that I keep working even after work on some other things. And I don't know, I don't know. Seeing my friends, I think that's a good one for well-being. Yeah, I like that. Seeing my friends more. What else should I do? Yeah, something I've been putting off. We did this in Indonesia, in Bali. You know those... So I don't know what it's called, like kasvohoito. I don't know what that's in. What is that in English? Kasvohoito. Bro. Fuck some bitches. Asian preferred, bro. Rest in peace, Adam. Kasvohoito. What is that? Facial treatment. Bro, I'm not gonna type facial. Come on. Might as well type get nutted on. No, but facial treatment. I guess that's what it is. So in Indonesia, in Bali, we did the facial treatment. There are other Asians here in the chat too. Bro, nobody has a dump truck like you. Like, just you walking by makes it clap. In Bali, we did a facial treatment, and it was the most relaxing thing ever. Like, I started snoring, and I don't know what they're called. The person who did the facial treatment started giggling. It was so good and like so relaxing, and my skin was glowing afterwards, which, I mean, that's a big plus. So yeah, I actually know already a face snoring. Did I say snorting? What the fuck was I snorting? No, I was snoring. I fell asleep during the facial treatment. I already looked at a place in Finland where I want to do it, and it's not even that expensive. It's like $60. And I don't know. I don't know why I've been putting it off for so long, to be honest. I also drink more wine. I really been into wine recently. And like, I want to develop a palate where I know how to appreciate a good wine. Are you satisfied, James? Actually, didn't even think about this whole goal section of well-being. I don't know. This works. I mean, I like this. Oh, shit, my eyes. Bro, what else can I put there? I know I'm old, but like, reading a book doesn't apply here because I read a book every evening before going to sleep. It helps me sleep better. I don't know what to put on well-being. I also stretch every evening. That helps me with well-being, which I suppose it's kind of like yoga. I meditate. Like, I don't know. I don't want to put anything that's not authentic. Because I don't want to seem pretentious. I'm not gonna fucking put writing a journal or writing a diary. Like, I can't see myself being like, hey, dear diary, today I took a massive shit. I had diarrhea because I hate what is it called? Tom yum soup, or no? I'm not sure what it's called. Like, I can't see myself doing those kind of things. So as long as these things actually chill you out, then they're perfect. Bro, nothing chills me out. Nothing chills me out. Bro, I am hyperactive 24/7. Like, no, but all jokes aside, like, seeing my friends is actually chill. Like, I loved seeing you in London. I love seeing my mates whenever I have the chance. The facial treatment, that was nice. Drinking wine, after I drink wine, I can't really be productive, so I guess that chills me out. And doing the remote work for a month, I think that's going to be really nice. So, like, all jokes aside, I know this chat has been a lot of banter, but I think, like, for well-being, I'm satisfied. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm satisfied. But yeah, it's difficult now even seeing my friends because of Corona, to be honest. And the remote work is also going to be very difficult. But yeah, I mean, that's tomorrow's problem, not today's. Yeah. Yeah, I'm satisfied with these. Hold on just a minute. There we go. So something I also wanted to do in this live stream, and I know it's going to be weird. I wanted to play a game of chess and actually talk about what I'm doing in the game. Like, not teach you on how to play chess, but maybe commentary on my thinking behind it. I don't know. It's probably going to be super boring because who am I to talk about chess? But I don't know. I thought it might be fun. But yeah, regarding these goals, I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied. These, I think, need more thinking through, because I really want to do weekly streams. I enjoy doing these, especially if there is a chat like to interact with. And I mean, these are just boring goals, to be honest. I mean, it's just investing. Who cares? This is going to be really challenging, and I think I need more fitness goals, because due to my work and Corona, these are actually super boring. I'm gonna delete these. Because of Corona and my work, I sit all day. Like, I move around. I move, or I don't do a lot of sports, is what I'm trying to say. I know James has been into running, and I was also trying to get into running, but then my knees failed, which, I mean, I have the body of a 50-year-old. But yeah. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this. I mean, this is also boring. I'm like, who cares? I'm probably going to invest a bit. This is actually a very important thing when it comes to goal setting, like realizing what goals don't actually matter and then just cutting them down to get to the ones that actually matter and that are achievable. But yeah. Drink more wine, see my friends more. This is going to be really difficult, like seeing my friends more. I was thinking like doing a extended weekend in Germany, like February-ish. I know James is gonna graduate from school, and it's Skello's birthday around that time. Would anybody in this chat, or is anybody in this chat also interested in the idea? Like, I don't know. I think James, Adam are at least in this chat. Pavo as well. Like an extended weekend in Germany. I don't know. We can talk about that some other day. I really want to watch this now, if that's all right with you guys. Oh, Pavo is in for the extended weekend in Germany. Let me just get the chat window closed. There we go. But yeah, extended weekend in Germany I think would be really fun if we can travel. Like, that's the thing. I'm not sure if we're even able to do that. To be honest, now that I think about these goals, probably need to do something for Sneaker Bash as well. Fuck, it has been really stressful with Sneaker Bash considering COVID doesn't make it super expensive. I'm 100% down. That's 3. And probably Shkello as well, so let's be honest, that's 4. But yeah, of course, if it's not super expensive, like, damn, can't make any racist jokes, but you know what I was about to say. I'm just kidding. I wasn't going to say anything. Yeah, I also would like to go if it's not too expensive. That's all I was going to say and nothing else. But yeah, that's me, Pavo, James, Shkello, at least. I don't know. People can join if they want. And I was thinking February, because I was thinking March I would do the month of remote work. March, April-ish. I would do the month abroad. So, I don't know. Yeah, Shkello's actually walking in the background. I just now noticed. But yeah, I really want to watch this, if that's all right with you guys. This show, the premise of the show is just people swapping their races, I think that's the proper term. So it's just a show about white people doing blackface, which I just found crazy that this thing actually exists. But yeah, let me just...
My name is Bruno, and I became a black person.
No one knew that I was actually black when I had my white makeup on.
For 6 weeks, 2 families, my family and a black family, got together in a house in the valley in LA, and we decided to swap races.
By the way, is the audio okay? Can you still
Would
hear
go
me?
into makeup and become the opposite race. We became black, they became white. Then we moved in together.
We're talking living together. You know, it's not like, you know, we're gonna see them for a little party, get together, and they go their way and we go our way. No, at night we all live under the same roof.
The whole experience, it opened my eyes, just made me more aware of my race.
I'm a pioneer in this because this is something that's...
No, at night
Just a side note.
we all live under...
She does not look white. Like, I know they did a great job with the makeup on some of them, but there's these meme accounts where it's just people of darker color adding a blonde wig and pretending to be white people. This is what this looks like.
in the same roof.
The whole experience, it opened my eyes, just made me more aware of my race.
But this dude, he really looks white. Like, this looks like Pavo, no cap.
I'm a pioneer in this because this is something that's never been done.
Changing color to see what it would be like.
It was completely transformative. We got jobs, went shopping.
Hey, white man. We would go out together. He's the honky.
We were undercover. We had hidden cameras. We were sneaking around.
Hello.
We did it all.
We're the Wurgles, a typical white American family.
From Santa Monica.
I just wanted to really poke into the issue of race and see if any flames would emerge.
My mindset in life I get from my father. As an immigrant,
Came to this country starting from scratch and demonstrated that you get what you want by working extremely hard.
I've never played this game before. I don't know how to play.
I was curious to see how the world would react to me as a black person. Many times I was shocked.
I feel racist.
We are
Wait, Bruno is white? I mean, he looks Hispanic. What
the Sparks family.
We just a typical black family from Atlanta.
White family here, Vietnamese here, white here, Mexican here. Very diverse. We're just like the UN, baby. Growing up in Michigan as light skin, green eyes, big afro back in the early 70s, it was tough. I had to fight the darker skinned blacks because I was too light And then I had to fight the whites because I was too dark. So I had racism from both sides. Being white felt different. Wow. Very different.
I was raised in a very liberal home, and my folks were involved with the civil rights movement. So I had compassion for people who have suffered. By putting on another skin, I wanted to have a sense of what it's like to be black.
I was raised by two hardworking parents who taught me to.
Like the idea in and of itself makes sense. Like having this experiment. It's just so weird seeing white people doing blackface publicly and then like talking about their experiences. Like it is probably eye-opening because if you think about it as a white person, you pretend you understand racism, but until you really experience it, you don't really understand it that well. Like I don't know. I'm not one to talk. Like I am considered white, but here in Finland, I've been called the N-word. But this is so weird on so many levels. Like it's kind of cringe to watch.
Use race as an excuse.
You, as an adult, should know that you just don't call a woman a bitch.
I didn't know that. I really didn't know what to expect, but I didn't know it was gonna be that intense.
She gonna be crying a lot. She keep with me though. Shit. I mean, I like it, but it's not something I would wear.
Oh, I thought you liked it.
I would love to sit here and say that everything was just great, but it wasn't.
Oh, you have lost your damn mind. You can't act black.
I'm kind of waiting for somebody to go, hey, nigger.
But it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
You know,
That word was still, like dynamite.
I got angry sometimes at being misunderstood. I don't want to have to choose my words.
You want to sit on the little lily white pedestal and say shit is not happening in the world, and that's bullshit.
Bruno, don't piss me off. What happened between Bruno and myself was really challenging. You have these judgments that I think you have no right to have. I knew we had differences going into the project. I didn't know how great those differences were.
What are you going to do about it?
I don't know how we're going to make it.
We did something no one else has ever done.
I don't like being made up.
And none of us will be the same again.
Please don't believe the hype. Everything in the world ain't black and white. Everybody ain't a stereotype. Just because I look wrong, I'm about to do right. Black as midnight.
Damn, they did Ice Cube dirty to associate his name with this series. Oh my god.
Bright as Snow White, you better do me right or I'ma have to take flight. Put you on nice, blast on you twice. If you a zebra, better come out them stripes. Please don't believe the hype. Everything in the world ain't black and white.
They don't look white. It's just... the project.
My name is Bruno, and during this project, I'm going to become a black person, along with my family.
My name is Rose. I'm 17 years old and I'm a white girl.
It's just so exciting to be a part of this project. I don't know what to expect. I'll pick up some other affectations and characteristics and maybe end up walking a little differently.
My name is Carmen, and I'm going to become black. I'm getting spray painted. I'm turning black gradually.
I'm Brian, I'm 40, and I'm gonna become a white man.
Still amazed at all these colors make me white.
I see browns.
Like Brian and Bruno have literally the same skin color. And one is considered black and the other one is considered white. Like this makes no sense.
And blues.
Like I understand the rest of the cast, but Brian and Bruno, I'm like, what the fuck?
And greens and reds, but the finished product, I look like a white guy.
I'm Nick, and I'm 16, and I'm going to be transformed into a white dude.
My name is Renee, and by changing the color of my skin, I will be able to see what it's like to be white.
I've never experienced what it's like to be treated black. I don't know what that means or entails.
The transformation is definitely underway.
I get to learn just how it feels to go out in the world looking black.
In my opinion, it's looking pretty good.
Hello, girl.
The little girl looks legit black.
I look up in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I'm white!
Being a former
Is she
basketball
though?
player, I always thought how nice it would be to be able to jump, get off the ground, leap, and slam dunk like these guys can. And there's no doubt about it. Blacks are superior. You know, physically, hands down. They're faster, they leap higher. They're just awesome, awesome athletes.
That's literally a white guy trying his hardest to convince everybody. Look, I'm not racist. Like, oh my god, his force. Like, you know what? Blacks are superior in everything. Like, they leap higher, they run faster, they have bigger dicks. Matter of fact, if a black guy would come right now in this salon and ask if he could fuck my wife, I would let him, because he would do it better. Like, no, it just seems out of place for him to, I don't know, just state that. It's just basically just a white person trying to convince everybody, look, I'm not racist. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's it.
In the most roundabout way.
We're done. All finished.
Yes, I do look like a white guy. Totally. Yeah, I think I'll break out the sticks, play a little golf.
Pavel, what you doing, my man?
Awesome, dude. Awesome. You know, I've been trying to imagine what it's gonna look like to see Renee and Nick for the first time white.
Wow. You look like,
man.
look as white as you.
Yeah, look at that.
Why are you laughing at me? I should be laughing at you.
That is too funny, though. Clear out here, you know, we got some business to take care of.
I don't think so. Not my type. Okay, you can't take this the wrong way,
God,
because
they're so
remember,
cute.
we're in makeup. But, I mean, you don't look anything like a guy that I would be anywhere attracted to.
Come on, white girl. Come on, white girl.
I don't want to.
Come on, white girl.
Just a peck.
You be scared. Yeah, that was weird.
I know.
Oh my god, that is so strange. Oh my god, Bruno.
looks so-
It's nice. Yeah, I
looks-
love black. I mean, visually and somehow
Bruno looks black.
heart-wise, there's a warmth.
And handsome.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Even
You
though
look
he's
like a
doing like,
really
I don't
nice
know,
man.
this pandering, he does look
Oh
black.
my god.
God, it's just really beautiful. I just feel like I'm in love with this woman. It's beautiful.
Okay, so when do we get to see Nick? Because now I'm really curious now. Like,
What?
wow.
Wow. Big. Wow.
So I just got
Wow.
You're sexy. Is that what you said? Oh my god. Oh my god. Look
like
at the shoes and everything.
I'm gonna look like Michael Jackson. Oh, your head up.
Lift your head
Look at
up.
your hair. Look at that.
Look at yours.
My mustache. Look at your teeth. Look at your pimples and everything.
No, dog. He already had that.
Lady, take it. You're adorable.
Beautiful.
I'm a little bit
Amazing
freaked
job.
out.
You totally look like a little black girl. Beautiful job. Do I look like me?
No.
No? Would you recognize me?
No.
On the street?
No.
Amazing.
Hi, Rose.
This probably is so fucking weird as an experience. Like, oh my, looking at yourself in the mirror, like they actually look black.
You look great. Let me see your hair. It's beautiful.
Yeah?
We look like twins, huh?
Today was like the experimental day. It was the yay or nay. Will this work?
I'm very
Yay or nay? Yeah, sure.
I went golfing as a white guy because that's a predominantly white sport. I wanted to see how I would get treated. You have a pack of cheese.
No, this does make sense. Like, they're not just going off stereotypes, like, oh, I went golfing because white people do golfing. But what they really, what would have been best, sorry, what would have been best is, like, let's say somebody treated them a certain way, and they would go to that same place and then see what kind of treatment they would get as the opposite race. So for the black person, let's say they were treated horribly at a Kroger or a Walmart, and then they would go there and see how the treatment differs. But now they're just choosing these stereotypes, like, unless, like, you know what would have been good, if the black person who's now white would have gone to like a fucking clan meeting, like, that's something you don't see. That's where you actually see the difference. But he just went golfing
As well? Yeah. Good deal, good deal. Okay, well said. Thank you very much, sir.
Or like the white person goes to a place that's very racist, so they can experience it. My dude just went golfing.
Oh, terrible. I talk to people that I wouldn't normally talk to. You got a pretty good stroke going there, so I come over to see what you're doing here, so I can try to straighten my game like that. So, there you go. You know, we're shopping for clubs, so we're just interested to see what kind of clubs you're using.
Yeah, I had these custom made at some little shop down in Burbank.
Oh, okay. I feel very accepted, as if I was one of their own. Appreciate your time. Your name?
I'm John.
John Brian White.
His last name is White.
My first time as a black girl.
Come
I
on.
went to South Central. Going undercover in the black world is amazing.
People were talking to me like, my sister.
See, Lee was trying to holler.
What?
Holler means he's trying to go out with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was liking you, like digging the way you look. You know. Look at you trying to get a boyfriend.
Oh, that's kind of
In
cute.
black makeup, I wasn't like scared. If anything, I was just like, I look black. People regarded me as a black girl. It was selling.
I needed a pair of shoes, so I went shopping. As a white guy, I'm relaxed when I'm shopping. I put on my white makeup and I'm having fun.
Okay, answer any questions for you.
I like these two here.
Okay.
I kind of like that one better.
What size do you wear?
11. And then the most amazing thing happened. The guy actually took my foot and put it in the shoe and put a shoehorn in the back to make sure my foot slide in. That feels good.
This kind of shoe should be pretty comfortable right from the start.
I have never in my life had someone, you know, they come out and give me my shoe. Well, I've never had anyone actually unlace it, open it, shoehorn
looks
the back,
Hispanic.
and slide my foot into the shoe.
Well, I guess Hispanic is white as well,
This is
right?
all the benefits they get. It's never happened to me black in 40 years. The first time I go and buy shoes as white, I have it done. I was like, wow, the possibilities are endless.
Over the next several weeks, my family is gonna be living with the white family.
I'll have the opportunity to discuss the experiences that I have with the family that I'll be living with, actual black people.
My expectations of living with a white family, I was just hoping coming in that they were nice, that they were clean.
I'm pretty much open-minded, just like, okay, let's just see what happens.
Oh my God, guys.
Oh my God, this is it. We're meeting them.
Home, sweet home.
I have no idea what it's going to be like to live with a black family. I have the sense that I'm heading into something difficult and profound.
I think everybody was trying to size each other up when we walked through the door. You know, see how their reaction was when they saw us. Were they pleased or displeased or scared?
Hi, how you doing?
Good, very good, thank you.
When we first met, it was kind of intense.
And a basketball.
And a basketball, we saw
That's all
that.
new for everyone. The nerves of not knowing what to expect. Moving into a house with a family we didn't know, in a home we weren't familiar with.
I like to come when I'm getting ready to cook, that the kitchen's clean. No dishes.
Renee seems very strong-minded, very clear about what she thinks.
Somebody uses the kitchen when they're done, they walk out, it should be just like they came in.
Bruno, he seemed like he was a pretty grounded guy. Thought, you know, yeah, I would hang out with Bruno. How'd you guys, when you first saw each other?
I know it's because they're bald, but Bruno and Brian look They look the same. Like they could be of the same race.
I walk in, and he's this beautiful, warm black man. I fell in love with him.
Ding, ding.
Well, when I first met Carmen, I thought she's weird. She
I know.
Kind of emotional.
Nick is
She
very
seems
introspective.
pretentious.
He was the quiet one of the bunch. Lock on the door. We don't want the black people stealing anything.
My mom and Bruno don't exactly spend a lot of time with black people, so I think I'm a little nervous that they might say the wrong thing.
First thing we had to do was teach each other how to pass as the members of the other race.
We're gonna help each other walk the walk and talk the talk.
All right, so we gotta help y'all pass black.
Yeah.
I was figuring I would walk in and just basically high five everybody.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
High fiving everybody.
No, I keep thinking there's something in the walk. Don't you think there's just some kind of, let's say, the walk, you know, I was thinking kind of, how about a white guy?
They're just exposing their own racism.
Whereas a black is sort of like
Racism.
just a little bit of roll.
That's not really bad.
It's just sort of
It's not really bad.
you know, kind of.
And you know the biggest thing, if somebody come up to you, is hand, keep it in the middle, because we don't want none of this touching.
Okay, we don't touch.
Just come in.
Okay, a closed thing or
Just it can be open. You know, white guys come and hug like this. Like this. Straight up and down, nothing to block.
All men do that.
All men do.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do we really want to be like saying, okay, so that's what most black people do, therefore I should do it to blend in? Because I know that like all of us are trying to learn about the other race, but it's so much in the language of stereotype.
I don't know yet if I'm gonna feel comfortable putting on an act. I'm comfortable being me. I don't want to just be sending out bullshit.
It's all about pulling it off. Somebody say what's up, just say what's up. Don't ask them what they do.
Would that take you a little bit aback?
Yeah, a little bit.
So there is a difference in the black and white.
Yeah,
Much more
because I've
open.
seen white women just come up to me and just like, what she want? Why she bothering me? Why she asking me all these damn questions? You know, some black people be like, damn, why you want to know all that? Why you all in my
I
business?
think I asked too many questions.
No. I mean, just don't go in there, friendly, highly ho neighbor. You know, that's curious. As I
That's a
say.
generally held belief.
Hell yeah, y'all very curious. Y'all do a lot of things that everybody don't do. I'll give you all the white things that you do, and then you'll say curious. A tornado coming by. A white person coming behind it in a truck. Now it's a legitimate profession called storm chasing. I'm not chasing the storm. You know what I'm saying? You're laughing because you know it's true. That's white.
Is it your sense that blacks generally look down on whites?
No, we don't look down on you. It's just your nature is to be more curious than ours. Your nature is to, if you hear a noise, to find out what the noise is. When we hear noise, we're getting away from the noise, and we're worried about what the noise is later.
I wonder why if those differences are true, and certainly right here they're playing out. Wow, this is all really interesting. I am never around, or very rarely around, black people.
Really?
Yeah, and to have this kind of Were we supposed to coach you all, or ask?
She doesn't have to do that because I know how to adapt and get along with white people. Because that's something that I learned to do because white people are the ones I had to deal with when I had to interview for a job or anything. You know, I know how to communicate with them to get what I want.
We enter.
Damn, that's so true. Fuck. I thought it's just gonna be cringe, but Jesus, so weird. Exposing the the white family seems very liberal, seems very open-minded, but even they had some stereotypes which they associated with black people, which is weird. Like, are the white people racist here for pretending to be black or acting black or saying, oh, this is how? But then again, the black people do the same thing about the white people. Like, this is how they hug, this is how they ask about questions or fucking noise. I don't even know what that means.
Interact with whites daily. Black culture has to conform to white society to make it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
We are in for something. We are in for something.
Look what they do.
Oh, that's nasty.
You can learn a lot by living with another family.
What? What's nasty about that? I leave the eggshells there. What difference does it make?
So far, it's been really neat. So far, I've really enjoyed meeting the Sparkses. I've learned a lot. There's like a whole world, a whole community in being Black. It's like a secret society with shared experiences and language and customs.
Being Black is a very subtle thing, you know.
Oh my God. Man, what's wrong with leaving eggshells in the box? Why? What difference does it make? Like, I don't even know how to defend myself. My guy's wearing a fucking beret. Like, is he French? What the fuck?
On our first day out, we had a discussion with a moderator about race to help prepare us for focus groups.
The goal of the meeting now is to talk about the idea of racism and how do we recognize in other people what they are seeing in us when we are in different skins.
It'll be interesting, and I'm sure it'll happen, where I'll be in Black and I'll get some attitude from some prick white guy, and I won't have all the history of resentment that a Black man has, and I'll be able to with him. Oh, just, you know, mentally spar with them and go,
Like,
you know, he says,
why?
hey, nigga. You know, I won't get angry. I'll just kind of smile.
What the fuck? Did you hear? What the fuck? He actually said that.
Oh, you know, he says, hey, nigga. You know, I won't get angry.
What the fuck?
Angry. I'll just kind of smile to myself and go, wow, why'd you say that?
When I hear the N-word, my jaws clench up. It resonates with me, and I know it's just a word, but, you know, what I had to go through growing up, that word still gets me. It's powerful.
You know, no one's gonna just strictly come up, you know, and say, hey, nigger, or anything like that, because that kind of racism is really not
He didn't have the N card.
there today.
What the
now it's
fuck?
more, we won't get the positions that we're
Well,
qualified
the daughter
for,
is super
or we won't get the
uncomfortable right
service
now.
that everybody else get. But I think that Rose and Carmen and Bruno is going to get a lot more out of this than we will, because of the fact that white don't have to go through the day-to-day small things that you never think about. Like if I go into the mall as a Black man, I'm going to be looked at.
Right. Or follow.
Or follow.
Really? What if we're at a gathering, all of us are having dinner together, and there are pretty much equal Blacks and whites, and then the whites leave and y'all start jibing? Jibing?
See, that's white. That's very white.
What? Is it really?
No, get down, mama. That's pass the grits and chicken. That's jive.
Today, Carmen and I are going to be Black people in a focus group of all Black people.
It'll be a panel of Black people talking about race and racism. I feel totally confident that no one will be aware of the fact that I'm a honky.
A honky? That's a word for
Bruno
white
walked
people?
in before me. I came in as the last participant to this all-Black panel. I felt nervous, like, are they going to accept that I'm Black? And it was scary.
It was
Going
great.
to...
I knew that Brian was behind
He
the
looks-
two-way mirror, and he had given me some advice on how to be.
Why is he wearing orange? He looks like an inmate. That was his motivation all along, Wayne. Yeah, my man, he was just trying. He was waiting for that his whole life. Always admiring Black people. I'm not gonna continue that sentence. Just trying to get the N-word pass. Holy shit. And he just dropped it so casually, like, hey, what's up, N-word? I'm like, what the fuck?
Black, he told me to sort of just kick back, don't have great posture, lean to one side and sort of slouch in the chair.
He's sitting
I
like...
was mindful of not being overly inquisitive.
What do you see today as the biggest difference between being Black and white in America?
When I think of white people, I think ethnocentric. Very much like my way of seeing things is the best most correct way. And anything that's different than that, you know, I don't want to get to know.
It's assimilation. You know, it's kind of like as long as we assimilate and do what they do, we're okay. But if we're kind of like off on the side doing our own little thing, you might be a little bit intimidating.
Seems like that's just the way it is. This world is dominated by white people, and I don't think it's any way that we'll ever be considered equal.
Because they just talk at you anyway. I'm a grown man, and you be having them talk, hey, get over there, hey, get this, pick that up, hey, get over here, you know. It's like, wait, I'm a man. They don't even talk to their kids like that.
There's a world there that I got to have an eye-opening view of. It was pretty amazing.
Why did they dress my man Bruno up like an inmate?
That I got to have an eye-opening view of. It was pretty amazing, and very enlightening to experience just a taste of what it's like for the black world.
You know, there's a lot of controversy about the N-word and who can use it or whether it should be used at all. Who has experienced an intentional attempt to disrespect you by using that term? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had experiences like that?
Yeah, I used to work as a doorman at a disco, you know, and if somebody came up intoxicated or didn't have the right dress on, you know, they say, come on, nigga, you know, or, you know, a lot more hostile than that. And I just, you know, yeah, that's...
I'm not sure if you heard that. He's...
You know, intoxicated or didn't have the right dress on, you know, they say, come on, nigga, you know, or, you know, a lot more hostile than that. And I just,
Bruno.
Yeah, that's right, I'm a nigga. You know, it just wouldn't affect me. And that would be the end of the conflict, just like that. Because I wouldn't give it the power.
The only reason why people call you derogatory names is so that they can inflame you. If you don't empower the people that call you the N-word by getting upset, you win. And the idiot that just called you that doesn't have any power.
My main thing is just to be the fly on the wall and see how whites act when blacks are nowhere around.
I'll be able to, you know, actually hear what they say when I'm not in the room. But I'll actually be in the room.
She's walking like a white woman.
My name is Brian. I
She
enjoy
doesn't
building computers, things like that. I like fixing things with my hand.
Oh, Adam is also white.
My name is Renee, and my hobbies, whoa. Swimming, tennis, you know, shopping.
How prevalent is racism still in today's society?
You know, I want to think that everybody is treated equally, and you know what? They're not.
I had an experience where I was managing
A girl who was black, and she had the worst attitude I have ever seen. I wanted to fire her so bad. It had nothing to do with the color of her complexion. Whatever.
Why was it then important to add that in? I had this girl I worked with who was black, and I just wanted to tussle with her. I want to put it in her. Like, why do you bring the skin color in if it's not important to the story?
I would have to document to fire her. I'd have to have an even longer list to make sure that we're not sued.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, yesterday. There's a black guy behind the counter, and my friend tipped him and said, put a tip in the jar and said, thank you, brother. And the guy said, watch how you say that.
Only black people can call themselves brother or even the N-word.
I don't look at a black person and say, I want to do harm. But sometimes there's these innate things that I think have been taught that, you know, I shake someone's hand that's black and my instinct is to wipe it or something. I am very conscious of it afterwards. And I feel horrible about it, and it takes work to switch that around.
When he said that, I was like, wow.
The guy just shaking when he was telling us that. You could tell that that really bothered him.
I knew that racism was there, and I thought I was prepared for everything, but when I actually donned the white makeup, I was shocked.
What the fuck? Wipe your hand.
Those focus groups were really eye-opening.
I look forward to having someone say, hey, nigga, you know, you're a son of a bitch. I hate you, nigga. And expect me to get all free.
Why keep... There's no reason for him to drop the N-word. No reason.
Freaked out about it. And I just look at him and go,
Jesus.
Hey, why did you call me that? And that would be the end of it.
When we were in the focus group, it was interesting that out of the whole group, Bruno used the word
Yeah.
nigger.
With the ER? Yeah.
He was the first one to say
They
it.
like that word.
They like it for some reason. I don't know why.
Like when
You
you're
do be
black,
liking
it's okay for you to say the word then, but when you're white, just...
I think that most white people, not all, would love to say nigga in the presence of black and not have any repercussion.
Jesus Christ. He is getting too fucking comfortable. And he uses it when he doesn't have to use it.
Now that
Like
we've
it
got
doesn't
the
add
basic
value.
knowing where we are and who the sparks are, I feel I can totally focus on the black perspective on issues of race. Very curious to see if I am reacted to differently as black Bruno than I am as white Bruno.
I'm in this project to see if black people are just the same as white people. By becoming a black girl, I want to see if I can identify with other black
Odd
kids
sentence.
and learn about their culture.
Today, I'm going out to look for a job as a white Brian in an all-white community. I would like to see it will be easier for me as a white man to get a job because I'm white. When they see me, they'll see likeness. It'll be easier for me to fit in.
Hey, you must be Brian.
Brian.
You're here for an interview.
I sure am.
All right, well, let me just take you over to a table, and then we'll get you to fill out some stuff.
Leo's Bar is in an all-white neighborhood, and I would like to be a bartender because alcohol brings out the truth. If you're a bartender, if black was brought up in a white surrounding when the patrons are drunk, I think it's much different than sober.
You don't have a job now. You haven't had a criminal record. We need to do a background check on you. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just, thrilled you guys interviewing me, give me the chance for this.
Well, once you're on, you're part of the family, so,
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I got the job.
So pretentious. Just a fuck up.
Oh, I know you won't. I know you won't. I know you won't.
They told me, welcome to the family. They knew I was white when they said, welcome.
I hate when employers call their employees family. Like, it's just a job.
To the family. I'm in the Leo family. I'm in the Leo family. So I'm white now, so I'm in there.
Today I went to the mall and I met Duran and Poetry, who are in charge of a slam poetry class. They knew that I was white, but I was still in black makeup.
Do you know anything about that poetry jam?
No!
We teach poetry workshop. There's so many beautiful poems out there, but they're not performed right. We teach performance and writing skills.
I like to write poetry, and I've never learned how to. I've written it myself.
If you write poetry, we're like, oh, you're in the house.
I'm really excited about taking this poetry class because I want to know what it's like to be black. I want to immerse myself in the culture.
Do you have any poems
Like in my head?
Or in your head, or do you have any written?
Down that you would have memorized, only because the first class, at least, right, we're gonna have everybody read something, or at least, and
So we can see where you are.
where you are, what we need to work on.
Wow.
And it's easier if you have it memorized.
I've got an assignment and I'm downright feeling intimidated. I've never tried to do slam poetry. It's scary for me to know that I've got so much potential to fail.
Anything that'll speak about you or something that you can memorize.
Well, I can always do one tonight and just work on it.
It'll have to be memorized.
Yeah.
Okay.
And written.
Kanye actually used to do slam poetry before he started rapping. Just also Common also did that.
Today I went to several car dealerships to see if I'm treated any differently as a black person.
Now this is interesting.
I've spoken to black friends. They'll say that you don't know what it is to be the black man who's looked at with suspicion. Somebody looks at me and they have hatred because I'm black. That will be soul-shaking.
Let me get the case for you.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate your time.
What do we do, honestly, what do we do to our air business today?
It's kind of interesting. I was on the lot no more than 20, 30 seconds before somebody would notice me and come right over to me. What if you don't have such good credit? When I tell them that I have lousy credit, they tell me that I'm going to have to put more money down. I think that's rather standard.
Didn't seem to me that anyone was keying in on my blackness.
In general, I got excellent service, and I'm finding that I'm treated exactly the same, whether I'm black or whether I'm white.
How about you guys? What have you learned so far?
I learned a lot.
Like
I learned
what?
a lot. I learned that, as a black man, I buy my shoes. They just hand me the shoe and say, here, try it on. But my first day as a white guy, go and buy some shoes. They take my foot and put it in the shoe. I bought golf shoes out of a golf pro shop before. Didn't happen. So, I'm not saying that it always happens, but it was just my first time, and I was like, wow.
At the car dealership, as a black man, what I experienced is I'm getting the reaction from people that I usually get as white Bruno. And that's telling me a lot.
From what I hear from you, I don't feel that you're getting the experiences that I go through on a daily. Bruno's been white all his life until these last few days. So he doesn't know what to look for or what to expect. If you're not used to it in your daily life, then you're not going to look for anything new just because you have on black makeup. I just think the little things that you never think about is always on our mind as black men.
What I totally believe is it's the individual, regardless of whether he's white or black. I'm going to come as Bruno as a black man, okay? And I'm going to show everybody courtesy. I'm going to deal with life the way Bruno does, and I'm going to appear black. My theory is it starts with, personal responsibility. You get out of life what you put into it.
I come from a place of not expecting to be assaulted by racism. And maybe that's a huge difference. They're so aware of the fact that they are black and that they are separate and they are different.
Well, you said, you guys are going to get a lot more out of this than I am because, you're going to be black and I'm going to be white.
Right.
Okay, well, you said it was going to happen. So far, I'm kind of waiting for somebody to go, hey, nigger.
But it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
I really don't think that Bruno is getting the black experience yet, and I'm not sure if he's going to ever open his mind to it.
You're saying you think you know that I started to experience something. I'm telling you, no. No.
It's so comfortable to watch.
Going to a poetry thing, and I don't have anything memorized yet, and I would have liked to. That's not so good if I needed to write a poem and memorize it. I really love words. I do. And to me, you can never have enough adjectives.
Weird sentence. I love words.
I want everybody to introduce themselves and tell me your favorite entertainer.
My name is LaToya Hicks. My favorite artist.
The N-word is officially owned by Bruno now. Damn sure is.
My favorite entertainer is Prince.
Okay, blessed. I'm an avid Michael Jackson fan. My name is Jonathan. My favorite performer is Dave Chappelle.
My name is Rose, and my favorite entertainer, I kind of love the Cranberries. So,
The Cranberries.
Love the Cranberries.
Diverse.
Offbeat. Yeah, exactly, definitely.
You only have one opportunity to make a first impression. So my first impression was like, I love the Cranberries.
What was that?
Whenever we do our poems, we have to stand up. Okay?
I don't know how to face this. I'm standing in the mirror faceless. My mom is at my shoulder telling me to escape this. There's so many far before me with war life stories of prison and death. I'll take a deep ass breath.
What is this that torments my existence, that removes the joy in every single instance? Am I doomed to succumb to this depressive?
Who got the idea that I was ready for this? I felt like a lamb.
Just such weird
in a lion's
eyebrows.
den.
Like
I'm always
they
down for
start
my black
here.
people, though sometimes they be acting so evil. Unbelievable how my patience remains. Though at times I feel an alien blood runs through these veins, and this thought sustains. The alien is me.
These people rock, and they're speaking about being black from their heart of hearts. And I'm hoping to God that this sounds black.
Okay. Thank you. Many words, my life, the so simple complexities of a human psyche. To even relish in my thoughts of romantic stride, my skin to his, my touch returned, a mutual undulation of want and reciprocal acceptability and performance, a ritual so profound, the taste of sex, the body, flush with hot and sticky fantastic, a basket of unbroken fruit, a dripping bouquet of red, ripe woman, the pulp of the soul spread lavishly over the human
Bro,
chemistry.
forget the laptop.
Discovery and pleasure were encouraged.
This is not a
Thank you.
slam pop.
Were you nervous?
That was so weird.
I felt that you were nervous. So
Yeah.
this.
You have a lot of big words. I have a lot of big words I don't get, you know, and you have to know your audience and know that if you're speaking to an audience of people, that not everybody's gonna understand what you're talking about.
What the
That
fuck
was
was
hard.
that poem?
This project is so much more unnerving and probing than you can possibly expect it to be.
So how was today for you, Rose?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you.
It was incredible. Some of the most beautiful, intense poetry I've heard in a long time. Everything was just from the heart. Racism, prejudice, black lifestyle came up a lot because they were talking about being black.
So did you get up and say anything?
I did, but here I am in front of everybody and I'm like, I hope it at least is black enough to get through this class. Like,
You know what? If I'd have got in there for the first time, I would have done
I was
it.
like shaking my socks.
Yeah, that's courage. Rose has a good head on her shoulder, and I think Bruno can take a page from Rose's book and learn.
That is one place I do not want to get found out. Like,
Oh, really?
Shout out
oh
to
yeah, no,
Rose.
the only way I feel okay being in there is if I work my ass off. They're doing
You
something
feel like they
incredible
would
there.
really, like...
I don't feel like that would be respectful of me.
I don't know how I'm feeling right now because I want to strike up friendships. And if something went wrong, like if they found out that I was white, somebody's not going to feel cool about it.
I don't want to go in there again and do what I did. Just don't.
My dad is always talking about how whites are treated differently than black people. But my generation now, we really don't see all that. We just see people. As long as you're cool
Rose
with
is
us,
the
then we're
real
cool with you.
Oh my goodness, check it out. Oh my God. Wow, amazing.
It doesn't look
I'm gonna be
white.
white today, so I want to go and do something only white kids do.
Today I'm going to etiquette class with Nick to see
Oh,
how well
Bel-Air.
he blends in with white kids.
Nice to meet you, Claudia.
Claudia Rose, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Oh
Rose.
my god.
Hi, I'm Claudia. Nice
Nick.
to meet you, Nick. Etiquette, actually, it's not just rules. It's the way you behave, the way you're going to be accepted.
Basically, it teaches you know how to eat at fancy restaurants and how to greet people and be polite.
I want to see you pretend to eat your soup. Pretend
you're really eating.
Pretend
I'll
you're
go
really
like this.
Okay. You eat from the inside to the outside. Yeah. Remember, when your mom used to feed you, it was like this?
Yes.
Okay, you guys are grown-ups now.
I actually don't think Nick is enjoying himself at all.
I mean, who would be enjoying?
I know that you were still acting like yourself.
This is
but
how you
do
eat
have a
soup.
real
Who gives a
vernacular.
shit?
Quite, like, I mean, at least stereotypically black.
I'm always gonna be myself.
Yeah, you're not gonna be working with how you act, as in like enunciating and stuff like that.
I can't act white.
You can't. Okay, so that's your opinion?
I mean, you can't. I just don't, really see no point into this racism thing. I'm not the racist person, so all that stuff doesn't really matter to me.
So what's kind of your like goal for this then?
Just a pass.
Just to pass?
I'm here for the
He
fun.
does not give a fuck. Oh my god. Nick is not having it. I mean, he could be a little nicer, like Rose is really trying.
Today will be the first day that I'll work at Leo's bar. It's a little all-white bar. There's a bartender. It's cool. I'm being the fly on the wall and get to see a day in white.
Oh, you want to establish a rapport with all these guys. If you take care of them, they're going to take care of you.
I have to speak proper grammar, or as the black community say, I have to speak white. Yes, see? Okay, I'm about to watch you. You must be a real regular, right? Then I got into some conversation with a guy. There you go. It was so easy because they thought I was so white up in there. I just asked him a simple question. What is the neighborhood like?
Yeah, this is pretty much a white area, so you won't have any problems.
Oh, okay. Fit right in.
I grew up in this neighborhood, and this is one of the last somewhat unaffected bastions of middle-class Caucasian America inside Los Angeles.
Nice quiet community.
Most of the cities around this area have changed significantly. This is the one that's almost like it's been insulated for some reason.
Wow. I kind of got that feel when I came through this
And
neighborhood.
the neighbors want it to stay that way.
Exactly.
They don't want a lot of change. They don't want a lot of building. They don't want a lot of immigration because they see what's happening.
Does he not see the cameraman?
Oh, okay.
And it's taken the quality of life down.
He just like went on and on. This is the last little white community. We want to keep it like this. In other words, this will be the place for you to move and bring your white family if you want to have your kids raised in a good neighborhood.
This area up here has somehow remained untouched. So
that's interesting.
So if you're looking for a safe place to raise your kids, you can't do better than this, I think.
I think if I was in there black, course I wouldn't get that kind of information. But because he thought I was white, he had that comfort zone, he spilled his guts. I was really blown away for him to say all that to me. It was tough. I know there is some people like that, but you want to think of this as a much better place. What I hope will happen for us today, Bruno, is I want to walk down the street, you and I as black guys, and I want a white woman to clutch the purse real quick or not look at you when you try to say hello. And I want to be in the store, and I want security to, snoop around. Bruno tries to make light of my experiences of racism. It's very important to me that he sees what blacks deal with on a daily basis.
My buddy from one that I played ball with, Scott.
Brian, I'm just gonna interrupt here. Brian is being super patient with Bruno. Like, Bruno is saying the N-word all the time and minimizing being black. Like, I can imagine how furious Brian is right now with Bruno. Oh my God.
And he's 6'7", a big guy, and black. And he says, I've never experienced racism.
I don't want you to, go away like, that guy just looking for racism. He just walked into a place.
To be honest, I think it's a mixture. Yeah. I think when somebody reacts to you in a certain way, you do kind of look for it, and you never know why they're reacting to you in that way. Maybe they do hate black people, or maybe they just, their husband slapped them that morning.
When you're black, and you're black all your life, you know when it's a bitter person, a bad day, right. or prejudice, or when you're just black. As long as you sit there and negate everything I say, you're not going to look for it. You can debate, but I tell you what, I'll be looking for it. I have no problem.
As a matter of fact, you and I will be shopping, and you can go check out the person over there.
Just be receptive.
Check it out.
All I ask.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you can even point it out to me.
Okay.
All right. All right.
When I walked into poetry class, I couldn't have been more nervous. The whole class was scary to me because it was something so foreign.
She didn't bring her
I
notebook
decided
this
that
time.
I'm gonna just walk in there like, why not? I'm me, that's that, period. Conquer some fear. Why not?
Okay, ready? Go. Concentration. Concentration is the game. Keep the rhythm or you'll be out the game. Topic is colors.
Purple,
Brown,
black,
pink,
yellow,
silver,
off-white.
reddish green.
Shit!
I'm not about to go into a place and pretend that I know what I'm doing. But if for some reason I start changing and growing and learning in a different way that I didn't expect, I'll let it happen. When I started to realize that it did feel real, and it made me feel like now I've got some friends on board, and that I needed.
She dances so white. Poor Rose.
The objective today is to find out whether we can roam freely and without excessive paranoia our way. I'm going to be polite and respectful as I am to everybody, and I expect that they will be the same to me. I can't imagine somebody actually being rude to me or saying rude things. I don't anticipate that at all.
I hope you do get the experience of seeing that they're watching you a little bit different. You get a little slower service. They don't give a shit whether you buy this or that, or you do get some looks. You could be the most pleasant person in the world, and it still could happen. Every time that Bruno debates that racism exists, it really pisses me off.
You'll see how I approach life as I walk into the store, and we'll see if somebody blows me off and how I handle it.
That's bullshit. You're sitting there and you want to sit on the little lily white pedestal and say shit is not happening in the world, and that's bullshit.
I hear you. No, I know it's out there, but I'm trying to enlighten you on the fact that you have to approach life in a certain way and not expect.
When I tell you about my life, you say it's a bad day when I tell you that someone doesn't acknowledge my existence, or if I speak, they don't speak. Everybody have a shitty day on that particular day that nobody wants to speak, or I don't get good service, or it takes them too long to deal with me because I'm black. I've been black for damn 41 years almost. I know when I'm being bullshitted because I'm black or when somebody having a bad day. And that's the thing that you won't grasp or you won't understand because you want to debate every goddamn thing that we sit up in here and say.
And we're just trying to help you get the experience, but you won't get it.
We'll see what happens. I'm all eyes and all ears.
God damn, Bruno. Jesus fucking Christ.
Things happen when you play.
See that? Did you see that? What happened? She looked and ran over.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Well, she looked and ran over. Just the little things. You know.
Yeah.
But you know why they do it. I mean, once you start knowing, you know.
She had, but you know,
I know she was gonna run over. She
had to, because they were taking the whole sidewalk. I was like right here with you.
Yeah.
And they had to give it up.
I mean, she had to move over, but I mean, it's the way she did it, so she wouldn't have to look at me.
I experience that all the time, Brian. That's not a super unique thing.
Jesus Christ.
And I looked at her and she looked right at me. Do you notice that? Did she look at you too?
No.
Okay.
I was looking.
When we had like 3 seconds of eye contact.
I truly believe that if you walk into an establishment and carry yourself in a distinguished way and greet people with respect and courtesy, they will respond in kind.
Really nice for me.
Guess what? That's exactly what happened.
Good, how are you? All right. I like the suit you've got on.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
Bruno thinks that salespeople are coming over to help him, but they're really coming over to size him up.
So he kind of came up to us and acknowledged us.
Racism is out there in the
You know what I think? I think from your reaction today, you're looking for it.
I'm not looking for it. You know it's snubbing.
I get snubbed now too. But you and I, this evening, saw the same things. I saw one thing, you saw another. When a family is covering the entire sidewalk and they move over so that we can get by, you see that as them getting out of the way because you're black. You're looking for something that I think isn't there.
You're thinking that everything is okay, and it's not. I would like for Bruno to just understand that it is a little bit more difficult being black in an all-white society than being white in an all-white society.
If you come into a place and you've got this resentment and this expectation of prejudice, it's gonna find you. If you go in with an open heart and love, and,
Bruno,
and you know, you can
Fuck
laugh.
that guy.
But my
Jesus
life
Christ.
is, I get joy because I put joy out. I don't get, you know, suspicion because I'm not looking for it. I'm not coming at it with a chip on my shoulder, and that's what I get back from the world.
He just carries this knowing that people just don't like him.
You see what you want to see.
And you don't see what you don't want to see.
Yeah, that was the first episode. Don't know if I will watch the rest of this. This is... Oh... By far, I actually really like the daughter. She seems, by far the wildest shit I've seen in a while. Really, out of pocket. Yeah, when Bruno said the N-word, I could tell his daughter was ashamed. Such a Michael Scott. I think this is an Office reference. No, it's not an act. Yeah. Fucking hell. Oof. But yeah, I want to stream weekly. Probably gonna do that as well. I'll probably end the stream here. I was planning on playing chess as well, but this was an emotional roller coaster, this episode. It was so uncomfortable to watch. Yeah, I mean, this was nice. I'll see you guys next Saturday, same time. Wait, which window it is? That window. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Take care. Brush your hair. Bye.